woman, bro. How's he attacking you?
OMEGAKAREN tries grab.
Call the cops.
This is why, listen, this is why you need a dex build, okay? This is why you need a dex build. You see the big brutes, you see OMEGAKARENs in the wild, and if you don't have a fucking dex build, you literally can't fucking roll away. And like the attacks, it looks scary, but the attacks are telegraphed, okay? In From Software games, like once you figure out like what the boss's attack patterns look like, you can very easily roll out of the way. Here, this is the example.
Just hit a woman. This guy hit a woman. You hit a woman. You hit a woman, bro. How's he attacking you? You hit her. You hit her. You hit her. You hit her. You have it on video.
I can personally come out and say that I've been groomed by Carson. I have talked to many people at the time, never came out since at the time I was still 17 in high school. Okay. These conversations happened in January, February, March, April of 2019. How old was Carson? Was 19. Was he 19? It wasn't even his birthday. It wasn't even 20. 19-year-old grooming a 17-year-old? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Fuck off.
We will screen share. We will leak all of our DMs.
I could honestly, I could leak all my DMs and I'd be in the clear. You know, no, I'm not shipping any dick pics. I'm not being mean in the DMs. I live a life that if I made everything public, I think people would think that I'm even cooler and even nicer as a human. Can you say the same?
Yes, I wouldn't mind my like regular.
I'm a very big fan of playing Minecraft with mod packs. And something that I would like to do in the future is play more Minecraft with mod packs.
Is that friendly? Somebody's burning.
Yo, by the way, people from Team Rocket, I want to let you guys know we're getting code rated. I thought you guys should know.
We're getting code rated, like
code rated.
Okay.
We're too far deep, dude. We have to finish this.
We take this base.
Okay, then tell me who's opening and closing doors.
I like watching television. I do. That's what I like to do after stream. It's how I decompress. And, usually I like to watch, some Ghibli movies because I haven't seen a lot. Been watching some different shows. The Great Pretender. And I sit down like I normally do. And Cutie's next to me, watch TV together. And she looks over and I'm about to flip the channel. She puts my hand down. She's like, "Can we talk?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" She's like, looks me dead in the eye and says, Can we maybe not watch anime tonight?" And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Can we stop watching anime and maybe watch like real people?" And I'm like, "What did you say to me? You want my ass to go down?" So I'm starting this new show with Charlie on not tomorrow, but the day after, on the 6th, called Hive Mind. It's a Twitch show. I don't think I've told you guys about this yet. It's called Hive Mind. It's basically, I don't know if I'm supposed to leak. I think it's fine. It's basically like Family Feud. Like 4-person Family Feud. And I'll be hosting it with Charlie. We're co-hosts. Critical, yeah. And it'll be like once a week. And I'll be streaming it.
Oh god, I get really sad when people compare me to Method Josh. That's no good. I just want to make sure.
I don't know.
Watching their streamers that, they want to watch for the maximum content. So this is like core community type shit. So I'll say it. Devin Nash and I, it's going to happen around, and, I'll share whatever video with you guys. Devin Nash and I, on my 31st birthday, so December of the end of the year, we're actually building a school together in Africa. Isn't that kind of cool? We're building and like sponsoring a school, its teachers, everything.
And despite as much as how he denies it, everybody behind the scenes knows that he knows this. He made SMP Live. He reinvented Minecraft on YouTube for the most part. He's the reason it's as popular again today as it is. Do you know how many careers were blown up because of SMP Live? Anybody who knew that was in SMP Live, what the fuck were they supposed to do? If you go and attack any of these people and you say you were complacent, you allowed this shit to happen, or anything like that, if you do, fuck you. But before you do, think about the fact that what the fuck would you do in that situation? When the person who makes you or boosts your career or puts you where you are, and you had no knowledge, and then one day it's dropped on you. What the fuck would you do?
Listen, me and Melina, like I'm sure every couple, me and Melina have our problems, of course, okay? Like, our relationship is far from perfect. We don't vent about it too much publicly, but obviously we have problems. I work way too much. She's very emotional. I'm very cold. There's like a whole slew, there's a whole slew of things that like we fight about it and stuff. It happens. But nobody is generally aware of these problems, especially not other girls that I talk to. Absolutely not. I would never do that. So in the course of Boze and Bob having a conversation with each other, Bob, for whatever reason, decides to expose to Boze, hey, just so you know, I'm like Melina's closest friend. And I don't think Boze knew at the time that Bob and Melina were very close. And it kind of put her in a strange situation because now she's on a show talking to somebody who's the closest friend of my fiance, and then me that she's been hanging out with quite a bit over the past month and chatting with. And Bob makes it apparent to Boze that he knows lots of information about me and Melina, both of them. To skip some of the story in the future, basically, the way that Bob 7 makes friends is Bob 7 will be like, let's say I'm trying to make friends with Mr. Moon. This is what Bob 7 would be like, Mr. Moon, what's up? Oh my God, you're so cool. I like you a lot. You're really funny. You're not like Dan, okay? You're so much cooler than Dan. You're not fat and old and stupid like Dan.
Hey,
like, God, that guy's so fucking dumb. Like, Mooten, you're like really cool. And then he would like go and talk to like Dan. He'd be like, damn, I like talking to you, Dan. Like, you're so cool. Like, you're not a loser like fucking Mr. Mooten. Like, you're a real streamer. You're not like this orbiter dipshit loser. Like,
wait, I'm on fucking mobile, but let me say something.
Well, okay, quick, cause I'm not like trying to do like the 13-hour version. You guys talk about this shit for 40 hours as we go.
What? Oh my, I didn't even hear what you said. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go.
Okay, listen. Here's one of the things that he fucking told me, which I thought was like insane. So one day he calls me and he's like, Boze, Melina just called me and she really wants to come to New York. She told me that she's finally ready to leave Steven and she wants to be with me and I don't know what to do. I don't want to be with her, but she obviously wants to be with me. I don't know what to do. So, like, in my head, I'm thinking that he's already told me all these awful things about Melina, and now I think that she's trying to, like, leave you behind your back, which it turned out to be a total and complete lie. When Melina and I talked, she fucking told Bob that she just needed, like, a break, and she wanted to go to New York for a week, and she had the fucking logs to back it up. Okay, that's all I have to say.
Okay, all right, have fun. Yeah, so, yeah, there's, like, a lot, basically. Okay, I tend to stay in my lane because I just don't care about most of these people. I just don't have much of an interest in like PG-13 internet content or whatever. If Minx wants to like call me a drama frog and like call my credibility into question, like I will destroy Bob's personal life so hard that he will have literally nothing left. If she wants to like get online and talk shit and do all this dumb shit and like draw all this shit out, we can do that. But yeah, I don't know why people like this would come forward and so confidently tweet such stupid fucking shit when there's like still so much left in reserve. It's such a fucking stupid thing to do. She should probably learn to shut the fuck up and go back to like appealing to the fucking teenagers on the new Austin shows rather than trying to dip her toes into some dumb shit on Twitter. But at some point, and I'm not going to release names here because Bob 7 might try to do a response video in the future. And I don't want him to know what everyone else knows. At some point, like, I go upstairs into the hotel room, and there's, like, fucking, like, 10 girls on a fucking group call, and they're all talking. It felt like a fucking movie. Isn't there some movie where like 4 girls all find out they're dating the same guy or some shit? Like these 10 girls. Yeah, these 10 girls in this fucking group call, and they're all talking about like, holy shit, like Bob Seven has like said all the same shit to me. Like he's throwing you under the bus. Like, oh my God, like he talks shit about you all the time. Like, oh my God, like there's this girl, he says you're fucking ugly. And like, oh my God, like I'm pretty sure like he sent me, like he screen shared like your fucking nudes and shit on this. And it was like all this crazy fucking shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like listening to like all these other background talking, like, oh my God. I was like watching a guy, his whole life being destroyed like in fucking real time, because like all these girls started to realize that like Bob Seven had been playing like all of these fucking people behind the scene. I was like, oh my God.
That was right now for me.
The group masturbation Discord is getting out of hand, literally. I watched someone blow a load on a printed foursome with 30 other guys. In the moment it was hot, but thinking about it, you might want to ask Discord to stop it. This looks bad for us.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. How about that?